Hey guys, welcome back to the CNJ show. And I got my favorite gin and juice here, my sister Nick, and we hope that you guys are having a good day today. Let's get into this crazy topic. Blueface in Christian. Now listen, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go real slow. Now listen, I've seen supposedly James Brown, Ike Turner. And if you want to put Chris Brown in this when he was 17 and he got upset and he did whatever he did, okay. I'm going to even put myself in it, okay. Now, this is the thing what makes him the top of the line jerk, the biggest jerk of them all. Like, you're just disgusting with it. And it's one thing that Chris Rock said that I will be using, making sure I use this for the rest of my life and all this year. Selective outrage, but a selective. We got this selective pick of who we choose to praise and ignore and put down. Blueface, I'm sorry. James Brown and hit every woman he ever had. Ike Turner, he made like he didn't do it, but he didn't even did this with Tina Turner. Chris Brown did it with Rihanna on the day. He got up, they was having a little feud or whatever. The big difference is these men, well, Chris Brown was the boy at the time. These different men are just different people. They don't publicly be happy about it, which is saying, listen, okay, yes, I have anger issues. I could get upset and I maybe slapped across the face, hit or did something, blah, blah, blah. But nobody really goes in the public. A man doesn't go in the public because it's considered like a cowardly act to say, hey, yeah, I beat you. I beat you. I did. No man, I do it again over and over and over again. It don't matter what I got to do. And then, do his ever best to find a way to humiliate you in every single thing that he does. He wants you to look bad. And you sit there like, okay, there's nothing I can do, He's the one that's making the money and, here it is. I'm just getting with him. My life was in shambles. I really don't have anything. So I gotta stick with this idiot. And that's what he is. He's an idiot. No, you do not have to stick with anybody, but at the same time, what make you look crazy is every time that you go back and he continues. Like the things that he's saying, I don't know, the little thing that he said to his daughter, the 3 things he said, it shows what he's about. It shows how he truly feel and think. Number 1, he said to his daughter, and she's looking at him like he's crazy, and even she got some sense. He's a little small little baby. Listen, 1, don't ever ever, okay, don't ever hit no man back, okay, because he gonna hit your back. If you got a problem with that, you make sure if he do, you call your daddy, okay? Okay, that's number 1, which is basically saying it does not matter what goes on. If a female hits me, I'm most likely going to fight her. I don't care if it's a push. I don't care what it is, which, of course, women should not hit a man, period, because you don't know what they're going to do. But at the same time, because a man would know his tolerance, his strength, it outweighs a woman. Even if he had to go walk away or push her behind down. Now I am gonna say this because I do have a son. He's 19. Okay. And I got godsons and nephews and stuff like that. I am going to say this. And I have to. If a female continues to keep hitting you and you're doing your best to walk away and you're just constantly walking away, she just keep hitting you. First of all, she's an adult. Those punches is gonna hurt. and you continue to hit my son, if he needs to push your behind, pick you up, and body slam you on the floor to get away from you, I give him rights to do so, because it's way better than him sitting up there knocking your teeth out or just brutally just keep punching and punching like, okay, like he ain't had no mom and no upbringing. Okay, that's that. Okay, because I could truly say out of everything that I've been through. Now I ain't got into it. It was with back then. It was an ex. We have took it there with each other, and it's so cute sometimes to see like, oh yeah, I'm saying, girl, look at him. He gets so jealous. We out here causing a scene, but you know what? I had to remember that these things were starting to be our daily thing that we did. And before I knew it, even people that were surrounded by us and our friends would be like, you know what? Let's not go where they at, because guess what? We're gonna have to be on standby, security. Somebody gonna have to call the police. Guns is gonna come out. Bottles is gonna get to be thrown, because I don't care who it was and who it is. I do not tolerate no man doing anything to me. I know that a man's strength is it outweighs a woman, but I would never let you sit there and do anything. So he knew what he had coming, and I knew what I had coming, because we both was on the same page. Okay, that was years ago, around the same age that they are. 26, Blueface 26, she's 23. It's around the same thing. Now, this is the thing here, right? I didn't say my kid's dad. We've never, this man never hit me ever. Never did it. Maybe just shove me out his way or move really fast so I can get out his way. But he never put his hands on me ever. And that is something to think about. Like, okay, you're proud of what you do. Then you show the clothes. You're calling her out her name. Yeah, this age, this B, this, whether you with, look, let me say something, okay? When it comes down to respect, I don't care what people do. If I don't do it, okay, I don't want you to do it. Now, I understand there's times where you can say the B word if you're in a relationship and you're doing different things. Now, if you get real upset, then okay, I can understand. If I'm talking about like really, really like you, only time a man should use that word to someone that he's talking to, honestly, is during those moments. If that's how y'all lives in the bedroom, and if the female, he don't know what's going on, and you actually is looking pretty guilty, like you're cheating. Outside of that box, that should not be your name. That's crazy. Okay. Then the second thing he told his daughter, if you see that a man is cheating on you, okay, you're gonna leave or you're gonna stay. But don't sit up there and be confused about it. Now this is him talking to his daughter, but maybe because she's so small and he got the camera on, I don't know, but he never says you don't accept that, because you should have higher standards to understand that, okay, yes, there's things that, when you're immature, you gotta go through. But when you become mature enough to understand, and you become into your own self, your own young woman, and grow into an older woman, that you realize that my property value as of self is higher. This is a high price thing here. And if you throw things on my property, which is me, you're going to make my value go down. Now, you didn't set up here. You didn't knock the tooth out. Then you're exposing that I don't want to do no clothes. So what? We got money to go get the clothes done. You right in there. You left a finger. I'm not married to you. We don't got to do that. Stop. Please, because that would be my thing that I would say. You didn't put a ring on my finger, honey. We're not married. But you treat me like crap because you see I put your name all right here. Your face is on my neck. And you really see what you got going on. And this is why you don't mind. And when people do speak on it, they just say, and it got so everybody got so used to them. This toxic, crazy couple. To where it's not even nothing. It's just, hey, there's a blueface and Christian rock again. Yep, it's them. But yeah, now in other news, how about Kanye West was seen with these in Orlando with these crazy glasses on. And they ignore it because it's a joke, it's a routine now. Nobody should get used to something that you don't supposed to ever get used to, which is crazy. The third thing that he said, if you see that a man don't want a baby, okay, you don't need to have it and leave. What is this saying anything about? Hey, he's really telling you where he's at and what he is right now, which is basically saying like, listen, I make a bunch of money. I have a lot of different chicks that's not worth anything surrounded by me all day. So as far as value, quality, respect, I don't know how to have it, because truthfully I don't treat them like it, and I ain't gonna treat you like it. And then I'm even giving my daughter these little stupid this advice, which is okay, but I'm talking to my daughter as if I'm on the phone with a female friend, which don't make no sense. I don't understand it, because it's your daughter. So you'd think that it would have been, listen, if a man hit you, number one, you need to leave. Number two, you need to get on that phone and call me. And I'm not going back and forth because you're going to put me in prison. This is what I heard. This is what my dad told me. This is what my uncles told me. This is what I know that my brothers would do. My brother even told me, listen, okay, I got two brothers and a bunch of god brothers in there and everything. But they didn't tell me, look, it don't make no sense. Don't call me if you're going to go back to him, because I'll be in prison because it don't supposed to happen. And it won't be, listen, giving you an option. Either you can stay with him, if he hits you. But you don't be delusional now. You need to pick. Just pick. Oh, okay, yeah, if a man, which is true, if a man do say that he don't want to have a baby, that's one thing. But what happens when it's here? When you done already done did the deed? Don't tell me no foolishness like that, and you knew that you was not doing anything to protect yourself to not have any kids. Don't say that after fact, honey. No, you speak like that when you know you're doing everything to prevent it. Because now that it's here, now what? I don't think you should be the one that's talking stupidly. As if, okay, stop, loser. I don't get him, and it's a disgust. It's a great disgust for him because of how he's doing. And then with her, it's a greater disgust because I have sisters and I have twin daughters, and honestly, with a lot of girls and women, what we need to understand, yes, you got to go through this phase of really loving a man, but also you have to get to a point where you tell yourself, and for your own self, I love me more than I love you. So that means that what you do when I don't know, at all times I have to keep a clear head. And even if I wanted to stay with you, I got these conditions in my head. I got these rules. I got these instructions that there's a limit to where, and it's a boundary of where I'm going to go with you before I let you beat me down, humiliate me, end up killing me, have me damaged, messed up. Because after you get finished with me, yes, I don't care if I left you at the age of 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 110. There will always be somebody else that want me. But here's what happened. Once I get with somebody else, I'm going to be so freaking gone and unstable in mindset because of everything that you have done to me, that a good man would hang in there with me. But he's going to leave because now he's going to realize that I'm not serving him no purpose because his value is too good to be brought down for my messed up mentality because I can't think properly and cannot process anything because you didn't beat all the good sense that I had in me out of me. Now what do I do? Okay? I can't do drugs all my life and just think that this is gonna work. I can't sit up here and do this X, Y, and Z because even when all that stuff is gone, Carly B, Megan, they can all sing what they want to sing. It's entertainment. Every woman wants love, and if you sit up here and you beat it out of me, and I get with somebody else, a real good man, like I just said, he's gonna stay for a little while, and then he's gonna leave because he's gonna realize, listen, before you get me to a point like I'm like you and don't want to give another woman a chance, I'm finna leave because I know what I come with and you're just too messed up to even deal with. And now who we have to face? We have to thank Blueface. So you got to end up always going back to this stupid man. I don't know. But guys, okay, that's it with him. This is just a toxic, crazy thing. I just don't know. I guess times are changing because I just don't know. I didn't realize that men actually could sit there knowing that you don't supposed to do something and actually be okay with saying, yes, I would do it. I will beat you down if that's what it is. I really didn't know that, but hey, leave your likes, comment, subscribe, do the things that you gotta do.